The Crow stands as a film that has captivated and resonated deeply with audiences for 3 decades. Directed by Alex Proyas and based on the comic book of the same name by James O'Barr, the movie tells a haunting and poignant tale of love, loss, revenge, and redemption. The tragic death of its lead actor, Brandon Lee, son of the timeless legend Bruce Lee, during filming added to its mystique, forever cementing its status as a cult classic. Despite the passage of time, The Crow remains a powerful and rewatchable film, beloved by many for its unique blend of style, emotion, and atmosphere. This video will delve into how and why The Crow has endured as a timeless piece of cinema, exploring its deep thematic resonance, iconic performances, distinct visual style, unforgettable soundtrack, and lasting cultural impact. At the heart of The Crow is a story of love, loss, and revenge. 3 themes that have resonated deeply with audiences across cultures and throughout history. The narrative follows Eric Draven, a rock musician who, along with his fiancée Shelley, is brutally murdered and raped on the night before their wedding. 1 year later, Eric is resurrected by a mystical crow to avenge their deaths. This quest for justice, driven by an unyielding love that transcends death, strikes a deep chord with viewers, as it taps into the universal desire to see wrongs righted and to witness love triumph over seemingly insurmountable odds. The emotional depth of the story is central to its enduring appeal, where Eric's profound grief, his sense of justice, and his unrelenting determination to bring his and Shelley's killers to justice gives the film a timeless quality that transcends the specific context of its setting. These emotions are universal, resonating with anyone who has experienced loss or the yearning for justice. The film's narrative, while dark and violent, is ultimately about the power of love and the human spirit's ability to endure even the greatest of tragedies. In addition to its themes of love and revenge, The Crow also explores the concept of resurrection and the idea that some bonds, especially those forged by deep, powerful love, are so powerful that not even death can sever them. Eric Draven's return from the dead is not just a supernatural plot device, it is a manifestation of the enduring connection between him and Shelley, a love so strong that it defies the natural order of things. Brandon Lee's portrayal of Eric Draven is not just a central aspect of the film, it is the beating heart of The Crow. His performance is intense, charismatic, and heartbreakingly poignant, made all the more powerful by the real-life tragedy that befell him. Lee's untimely death during filming imbued his role with a haunting quality, turning Eric Draven into a symbol of life cut tragically short and adding a layer of real-world poignancy to this film's wonderful narrative. Lee's physicality, combined with his ability to convey deep and complex emotions, made Eric a character who was both terrifying and incredibly sympathetic. His portrayal captures the essence of the character, his pain, his love, his rage, with a raw and visceral intensity that few actors could match. Lee's performance is not just memorable, it is iconic, leaving an indelible mark on popular culture and influencing countless portrayals of anti-heroes in film and television. The character's distinct look, pale skin, black clothing, and striking face paint have become so iconic that it makes Eric Draven and the people who cosplay him instantly recognizable even to those who have never seen the film. The visual representation of the character, combined with Lee's emotionally charged performance, has ensured that Eric Draven remains a symbol of Gothic rebellion, a tragic hero who resonates with audiences across generations and decades. Moreover, Lee's tragic death adds a layer of mythos to the film that cannot be overstated. The knowledge that Lee died while portraying a character who returns from the dead to avenge his own murder creates an eerie parallel between the actor's life and the story he was telling. This real-life tragedy has turned The Crow into more than just a film. It has become a memorial for Lee, a testament to his talent and potential, and a work that is forever intertwined with his legacy. The Crow is visually stunning, characterized by its dark, Gothic atmosphere and striking cinematography. Alex Proyas and cinematographer Dariusz Wolski creates a world that feels both fantastical and grounded, drawing heavily from the visual language of film noir and the burgeoning grunge aesthetic of the early 90s. The film's setting, a rain-soaked, crime-ridden city, is almost a character in itself, with its oppressive atmosphere reflecting Eric's torment and desire for revenge. The use of shadow and light, along with the film's color palette, dominated by blacks, greys, and occasional flashes of red, contribute contributes to its haunting, dreamlike quality. This visual style has influenced countless films and music videos in the years since, solidifying The Crow as a touchstone for Gothic and alternative aesthetics in popular culture and lifestyles. The production design of the film deserves particular attention. The city in which the story takes place is a decaying, Gothic landscape that mirrors the inner turmoil of its characters. The crumbling buildings, perpetually rain-soaked streets, and oppressive darkness is not only an environment that creates and feels like a manifestation of Eric Draven's grief and rage, but it also feels like a more realistic portrayal of Gotham City. This meticulously crafted world immerses the audience in Eric's journey, making his quest for revenge feel all the more immediate and visceral. Moreover, the film's visual style is not just about creating a dark and brooding atmosphere, it also serves to enhance the emotional resonance of the story. The use of light and shadow, for instance, is particularly effective in conveying Eric's transformation from a man seeking vengeance to a spirit of retribution. The inclusion of music from the alternative and grunge scenes of the early 90s also serves to root this film in the cultural zeitgeist of its time. The angst, disillusionment, and rebellion expressed in these songs mirrors the emotions of the characters, particularly Eric Draven. This connection between the film's soundtrack and its narrative themes has made the music an integral part of the viewing experience, one that continues to resonate with audiences even 3 decades later. Furthermore, the soundtrack of The Crow has had a lasting influence on the way music is used in films, particularly in genres that deal with dark and complex themes. The careful selection of tracks that not only fit the mood of the film, but also enhance its narrative, has become a blueprint for how music can be used to deepen the emotional impact of a beloved and unforgettable story. One of the reasons The Crow has maintained its status as a cult classic is its authenticity. The film doesn't feel like a commercial product, rather it feels like a labor of love, made by the people who are genuinely invested in telling a compelling and emotionally resonant story. This authenticity resonates with viewers, particularly those who feel alienated by more mainstream entertainment. Rather fitting for 2024. The Crow is a film that wears its heart on its sleeve, unafraid to explore the darker aspects of the human experience, and it is this willingness to confront difficult emotions that has endeared itself to its audience 3 decades later. The film's dark themes, coupled with the exploration of love, death, and revenge, as well as acceptance, appeal to those who seek out art that is willing to confront the shadows of life. The Crow speaks to a specific subculture, particularly fans of Gothic and alternative culture. Over the years, the film has amassed a dedicated and loyal fan base, with new viewers discovering it through word of mouth, midnight screenings, and special anniversary editions. Moreover, the film's cult following is built on a deep emotional connection with its characters and story. Eric Draven is not just a protagonist, he is an avatar for the audience's own feelings of loss, grief, and the desire for justice. His journey from death to vengeance and ultimately to peace is a cathartic experience for viewers, offering a sense of closure and resolution that resonates on a deeply personal level. The film's exploration of grief, love, and the search for justice is not just a backdrop for the action, it is the driving force of the story. This focus on emotional depth and authenticity has made The Crow a film that speaks to its audience on a profound level, ensuring its place as a beloved and enduring cult classic. The Crow has left a significant mark on popular culture 3 decades later, influencing everything from fashion to music to other films and television shows. Its distinct Gothic aesthetic, embodied by Eric Draven's look and the film's overall atmosphere and feeling, has inspired countless imitators and homages. The film's success also paved the way for more comic book adaptations that embraced darker, more mature themes, showing that these stories could be both commercially viable and artistically respected. In addition to its influence and aesthetics on storytelling in film, The Crow has also had a lasting impact on the cultural landscape. The character of Eric Draven in particular has become a symbol of Gothic rebellion and defiance, embodying the spirit of those who refuse to be defeated by the darkness in their own lives. The attempts to revisit the story of The Crow highlight the lasting impact of the original film, as filmmakers and audiences alike continue to be drawn to its unique blend of style, emotion, and atmosphere. The real-life events surrounding the film's production, particularly the tragic death of the actor Brandon Lee, have added layers of meaning to the film that continue to be explored and analysed by fans and critics alike. Brandon Lee's tragic death during the filming of The Crow is one of the most poignant and impactful events in the history of cinema. The accident, which occurred when a prop gun was improperly prepared, has become inextricably linked with the film. This tragedy has only deepened the film's emotional resonance as audiences are acutely, or become acutely aware that Lee's performance is both a testament to his talent and a reminder of his untimely passing. The parallels between Lee's real-life tragedy and the story of Eric Draven are impossible to ignore, adding a layer of eerie poignancy to the film, with this connection having made The Crow not just a film, but a piece of cinematic history that is forever intertwined with the life and legacy of Brandon Lee. The impact of Lee's death on the film reception cannot be overstated. Audiences who watched The Crow, or have rewatched The Crow since its release, are witness to the final work of an actor who was taken far too soon. This knowledge adds a layer of sadness to the film, making it a more emotionally charged experience. However, it also makes this film a celebration of Lee's talent, a testament to what he could have and should have achieved had he lived. 3 decades after its release, The Crow has firmly established itself as one of the most beloved cult classics in cinematic history. The film's ability to resonate with viewers on such a deep, emotional, and personal level, combined with its lasting impact on popular culture, has cemented its place in the pantheon of cult classics and timeless cinematic masterpieces. The Crow is more than just a movie, it is a cultural touchstone, a piece of art that speaks to the experiences and emotions of those who feel alienated or marginalized. The film's themes of love, loss, and vengeance, coupled with its Gothic aesthetic, have made it a symbol of resilience and defiance, qualities that resonate with its audiences to this day. Moreover, the film's status as a cult classic is also reflected in the numerous tributes and homages it has inspired over the years. From music videos to fashion, the influence of The Crow can be seen in various aspects of popular culture, attesting to its lasting impact. The film's ability to inspire and resonate with new generations of viewers is a testament to its timeless appeal and its place as a cornerstone of Gothic cinema. The Crow has had a profound influence on modern cinema, particularly in the realm of comic book adaptations and films that explore darker, more mature themes, with its success demonstrating that there is an audience for films that embrace the darker side of human experiences. The film's influence can be seen in the success of later films, like Heath Ledger's The Dark Knight and Sin City, both of which owe a debt to The Crow's pioneering approach to storytelling and visual styling. The Crow is more than just a film. It is a cultural phenomenon that has captivated and inspired audiences for 3 decades. Its blend of Gothic styling, emotional depth, and the tragic real-life turn of events surrounding its production have ensured that it remains a beloved and enduring cult classic. The film's exploration of universal themes, combined with Brandon Lee's iconic performance, has made it a timeless piece of cinema that continues to resonate with viewers across generations. The legacy of The Crow is evident in its lasting influence on popular culture, its dedicated fan base, and its continued reverence and relevance in the world of cinema. As we celebrate the 30th anniversary of this iconic film and look towards the 2024 remake, it is clear that The Crow is not just a product of its time, but a timeless work of art, and whether you are a long-time fan or discovering it for the first time, The Crow will forever remain a powerful and unforgettable cinematic experience, testament to the enduring power of love, loss, and the search for justice. Oh,